Dog Bones is right now. When stream is right now. You thought I'd be late to stream? Not even a bit. Lamau. Hehe. Yeah, I'm the kind of guy who's on time. I'm on time like a twain. Hehe. Get dunked. It's Dog Bones Entertainment. Actually, I am. Thank you for noticing. You must be new here. Dude, if you're new, there's a redeem for that. There's a redeem for that. I sit here slaving away over a hot Twitch, making some nice redeems. You guys don't even use them. We don't need your colors or animations. Terrible take. Says the Stellaris player. Thank you for the love point, Joker. Says the Stellaris player. Stellaris tomorrow, yay. Alright, we're gonna... Elsbia, thank you for the love point, Elsbia. Thank you. There's been too many colors. There's been too many colors in these games. I'm a retro gamer. I'm not here to play your colorful 16-bit, 8-bit game. Who needs 8 bits? Who needs 8 bits? We're going all the way back. If your game can't be played on a teletype, I'm not interested. Thank you, Dog Bones Entertainment. Thank you. Did I know I'm late? What do you mean? Oh, because it's Tuesday. Yeah. Well, Adendra was sick. Listen, I don't necessarily decide on Tuesdays. Oh man, guys, Jay Mithria just showed me like a preview or something, and holy shit, I had the mo. I had the mo of like, that is so cute, I want to destroy it. I had the mo feeling. Is Jay Mithria here? Can I like show? Can I show, or is this like secret? Hang on. Pop out activity feed. Don't do that? Okay, I won't. I'm not gonna show it. No, I'm super good. That's why I asked. Other streamers wouldn't ask before showing DMs, and that makes them bad people. I'm not leaking. Jesus. I go to the toilet when I leak. That's a really gross joke, I'm sorry. That was a really gross joke. Thank you for the like, MP4 rack. What am I doing? Game state update. Alistor Nix. The game hasn't begun. That's the current state of the game. It hasn't begun. What else would you like to know, Alistor Nix? Oh, don't do that? Okay. You want to keep it a secret? No problem. Yeah. Understandable, Jamie through. Understandable. I may or may not be in the same boat. Hello, Walter. How's it going? Good to see you, Walter. Walter, you're about to learn what I consider to be a video game. Why I may or may not be quote-unquote good at so-called modern, so-called games. You're about to learn what games were like when I was born. Before I was born. Connect, don't diss colours. You might get called a racist for different reasons. True. Listen, all I'm saying is there's too many colours in video games, okay? Things went downhill when we added colours to video games. Dog Bones Entertainment. Spinning tops on a wooden table, absolutely. Spinning tops. Your tops spin? Holy shit. How modern are you? Also came to tell Alistor how bad I was at One Piece. Dude, the One Piece game was super cool. Okay, Walter. Honestly, Walter, I'm probably not going to have time. I do want to do it, but I'm probably not going to have time. That's the answer. If I find the time, Walter, definitely. But until then, I have to say I probably don't have the time. I'm sorry. Is that your idea of a video game? Well, that doesn't have video, so no. I don't think they're making digital games, and joke's on you, Joker. Senate was actually completely digital. Jokes on Joker. Karnak, you spent 30 minutes trying to walk on a rail. That may or may not be true. Well, you know, back in my day, you'd type walk on rail. You type walk on rail and it fucking works. In fact, I can prove it. I can prove it. I can prove it because I can show you me playing the specific game I'm thinking of. Look how good I am at walking on a rail. Live streams. Oh my god. Oh my god, I play so many video games. I not only know the specific video game, I know the specific bit of the specific video game. Alright. Check it out. So here I am. Oh, it's... Trust me, I'm there on the side, okay? See? There's me. Karnak vision. See? And this is what I call walking on a rail, okay? So here I am, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. We're like, oh no, it's gonna kill me. Oh no, it killed me. But then, jump. And boom, I'm walking on a rail. See, I can walk on rails in video games. Accusations of me not being a real gamer and being unable to walk on rails. Look at this perfect rail walking. Perfect rail walking. You doubted me. Bet you feel pretty embarrassed now. That's enough of that. Yeah, so what are we playing today? We're playing... Bring you back. Legends of Murder Collection. There are 2 Legends of Murder games. I actually don't know what Legends of Murder is. All I saw... So the only thing I know about this game is it has a cool, like... Oh my god. It has a cool wizard character. A cool wizard character. And apparently there's been some murder in a castle or something. We have to solve the murder. Legitimately, I've never played this game. I've played games similar to this. I've played games similar to this, but I haven't actually played this game. So it's gonna be... This is gonna be us learning together. That's what this is gonna be, okay? Kotaku. And apparently this was released in 1989 originally, and that this collection was released a couple of years ago. I cast Curse of Manual Blinking. I'm playing Legends of Murder. Legends of Murder. Oh yeah, I should put that somewhere. Hello, Noltherfy. Good to see you. Good to see you. It's always good to see the real retro enjoyers. Unlike you non-real retro enjoyers. Alright, so let's see if we can't, because the plan is to configure it so that it's easier to play on this screen. Yeah. Alright, that looks pretty good. That was pretty good. Alright. How have you been, Nulthafy? How have you been? Good to see you again. Yeah. Good thing. We shall enter Stonedale Castle. This game doesn't have any music, so I'll actually should I find some spooky music? Let's find some spooky music. We'll listen to something spooky while we play Legends of Murder. Spooky dungeon music. Background. My chill mix might not be quite what we want. I'm gonna have this, so it means I can't lurk in streams, unfortunately. Is this gonna bleed the stream audio? Alright, well, the spooky music's coming. BKGs? Audio. No. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There's the spooky music. Hopefully you'll be the good guy. I don't know. I'm just gonna go quick bathroom, then I'll be back. Then I'll play Legends of Murder. Yeah. Thanks. Are we ready to enter the dungeons of Soldenat Castle? Is it a new model? Angel. How's it going, Angel? This isn't a new model. So the Egyptian model, I don't use it that much. Weirdly enough. I need to use it more often. The problem is Chibianak is such a good model. I keep using that one. Completely ignoring that I have this one. I'm like, oh, Jesus. I should remind people that I'm Egyptian more often. One must, every now and then, use one's scepter to bonk. How's it going, Angel? Are we ready? Yeah, Nolthafy, exactly. It's basically like Uncanny Valley vibes. It's basically I've just gotten used to using the classic model. Like I'm not. This one's like it's a little bit more reactive to my face, so I'm not. It's like, oh shit. Yeah, I gotta remind people. I've got to normalize not being a GB. I've got to normalize not being a GB. Oh, I'm not. I'm not a GB in your pyramid shaped heart. Alrighty. Press any key to continue. This is going to be so this is going to be a narrated game, so like, I'm going to be doing a lot of talking. On Disc Monthly presents Legends of Murder Volume 1 Stonedale Castle. 1993 by Soft Disc. I thought it was 1989. Oh, this is actually quite recent. Ooh, health information to report illegal distribution. Call Soft Disc on 1-800-831-2894. Sorry. Press page down to read the Soft Disc publishing warranty. Ooh. Alrighty, let's do it. Going alright, doing some extra college work. Your brain ain't on today. That makes two of us, Angel. Nolthafy. If my heart is pyramid shaped, I might want to have that checked out. That is true, Doc Bones, yes. Yeah, most people other than me shouldn't have a pyramid shaped anything. So what's going on? You feel ill. And spending the morning at sea didn't help very much. You pull yourself together and realize you don't even know where to go. An elf hired you and told you to come as soon as possible to investigate the king's murder of 2 days past. He obviously heard of your expertise in solving the Baldwin murder last year in 492. You know little of this elf, or this kingdom for that matter, other than one of 4 men would rise to the throne if the king were to die. You also know from rumors aboard the ship. Sorry, Wiggler, you're in the way. Ma Wiggler is in the way. Me. It's a little bit too cute for this. If the king were to die, you know from rumors aboard the ship that brought you here that the king was killed by sorcerous means. I'm pressing space. There we go. F1 for help. Keypad keys move inspector. Oh no. If keypad keys move inspector, I gotta turn some stuff off because keypad keys are gonna interrupt the stream. Okay. Model settings. Okay, it's not there. There we go. Okay, off. 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 Olaf. Tail down. Cool. Alright, so now I should be able to use a keypad. Yep. Okay, keypad keys move inspector. S, search immediate area. C, cast a spell. Inspect the status, game save, restore game. Toggle description display. Quit and return to DOS. See stonedale.txt for more information. D, description's off. Description's on. You find nothing of interest. Yeah. Alright, we're moving. So we're in the castle. Hello, Seraph Safe. Hello, hello. Well, if you ask Walter, apparently every damn twig and axe, so... Thank you for the love point, Angel. Thank you. Alrighty, what's going on up here? Dude, what the fuck is this thing? Oil lamps hanging from a domed ceiling illuminate the immense grey marble statue which dominates this room. The statue is of a tall and noble-looking man clad in armour. The plaque informs you, this is the recently deceased king. You find nothing unusual about the stone statue. What if... Okay, it's not behind the statue either. No hidden passageway? Okay. Alright, this way. Whoa, what's this? A guard blocks your path. What is the password? Baldwin. That is incorrect. Am I meant to know the password? Is that a... A belly glove blocks your way. Visitors may not access this passage without a pass card. Okay, so I need a password to go right and a pass card to go left. Yeah, oh. Baldman. Why do you say that, Moisty? Along this hall, and set in stone, set in deep alcoves, are finely wrought suits of armor. They stand empty as you pass. Oh, sorry. They stand empty, and as you pass, you notice that each suit has a small serpent painted on the left shoulder. You peek inside the suit and find a lot of dust. I'll find a lot of dust. Yeah. Okay, serpents on the left shoulder. This is obviously the ballroom. Beautiful crystal chandeliers hang from the ceiling far above. Bright sunlight falls through the high windows and across the white stone floor. Seraph Say, thank you for the 90 stream streak. Oh, sorry, hang on. Alistair's and Seraph Save. Alistair's with the 90 stream streak and Seraph Save with 95. Holy shit. Congratulations, guys. That's awesome. Bro. 100, you guys are almost at 100 streams. Should we do something for the 100 streams? Bright sunlight falls through the high windows and across the white stone floor. In the far corner, A small group of minstrels play for the couple who dance gracefully before you. Minstrels? Here? Nothing of interest? Nothing of interest? The instruments in the small band are a harp, a mandolin, a flute, and pipes. I don't know, Seraph. What can I offer you? That's the question. I'll join you in about 10 minutes. Yes. Oh, 10 million years. Yeah. Huge stone statues stand near the walls of this dimly lit room. Looking at them, you understand that they were rulers of ages long past. As you look to the end of the hall, you see a shadowy figure staring into the stony eyes of one of the statues. Wait? So huge stone statues. Okay, so these are the huge stone statues. As you look to the end of the hall, you see a shadowy figure. This statue seems to be the oldest one. Oh. The torchlight reveals an unhappy young man who looks remarkably similar to the statue which he is staring at. Hello, the young man begins gloomily. I understand you seek the king's murderer. I am Prince Morgan. I was asleep at the time of the death, so I can't tell you. Maybe the guards can, but I heard that they were asleep also. As to who killed my uncle, Lord Charon is my bet. The pompous fool always wanted the throne, even when my father was the ruling. He's a power-hungry demon, just as the one that just died. Just as bad as the one that just died. I'd put Lord Charon down in your notes as a likely suspect. Lord Charon, okay. Lord Charon. I'll watch this Lord Charon guy. Was this like the way to go? Oh, there's a little over here. I might as well explore this first. This room is filled with tables and chairs, each stacked one upon the other. Looking past the massive furniture, you see shelves along the back wall, flying as high as the stacked tables. Rising as high as the stacked tables. They seem to contain ornaments such as candles, ribbons, dried flowers, and other decorations. Okay. Okay, there's nothing in this room, I don't think. So this is where the couple's dancing. That's the minstrels. Oh shit, the couple. Good afternoon, says the man as you approach. You must be the inspector. I'm Lord Talma, and this is my wife, Nishia. As to the murder of that evil man, if I can tell you that no one weeps over his death. Oh, this is Lord Talma. We don't know of anyone who would actually kill him. As for the night of the murder, begins Lady Nisha. We retired early and slept until someone shouted for the guards to come. Talma begins to fidget nervously. His voice interrupts shakily. For information, go to the Joker. I'm sure he will talk about... I'm sure he'll talk your ear off. It may just be with riddles and his tales of the high adventures that he and his sister had before they settled here. Since you come from a foreign land, there are 4 men of which one will soon be elected to rule this land. I, Lord Charon, the Prince, and the Wizard are the men who will be voted on by the public. Whoever receives the most votes will be the new king. I've been meaning to say that 2 or 3 days back there was a lot of talk about something down at the harbour. Later that day, Eric the Prince and Lord Charon came back from the harbour, went directly to the king. The prince was carrying 2 black boxes. Where's the prince? You realize, Inspector, I don't want to rule, says the prince. I never had the lust for power that Lord Charon has. But if the crown was offered to me, I'd accept it. I think that much could be accomplished here, and I might have to be the one to do it. Okay. So Lord Talmer and Lord Charon and Eric are the main suspects. And the wizard. We don't know anything about the wizard yet. The kitchen is a clutter of pots, pans, and stacked dishes. A fire pit, over which is a number of large pots boiled furiously, lies in the center of the room. Racks and cupboards line the hearth, line the north wall, while a large counter fills the western portion of this room. To your right, you see a woman stacking dishes in a cabinet. Okay. Before you, a gorgeous girl stacks plates and mugs in a large wooden cabinet. She looks back at you and smiles. Hello, I'm Sasha. You're the inspector, right? And she inquires. And then with a wry grin, she says, searching for clues, are you? Yes, I am. Give me a clue. I sincerely hope you do find the murderer. I don't feel very safe in the castle now that there is a murderer on the loose. I'm not sure I can help your investigation very much. If I do recall a particular event on the eve of the murder, I was approaching midnight. I was returning to my room. I saw a dark figure enter the hall to the chapel and dragon's room. I have a dragon's room? Large pot of stew. Dried fruit. They're eating pretty healthy. I'm eating some nice dried fruit. Good snack-a-doos. Good snack-a-doos. The king was a regular gamer. The twist is going to be the king's still alive. He's just like playing an epic prank. I'm trying to remember things, Nalthafi. I'm trying to remember things. I should know, keep. Alright, let's Alright, suspects. We got Maid, Prince Eric, Lord Talma, wife is Nishla, Lord Charon, wizard. You got a dead king. Prince suspects Lord Charon. Prince and Lord Charon seen carrying boxes. Maid saw dark figure at midnight go to dragon's room. Okay, these are the prime suspects. I think that's what we know so far. Mansion bedroom. A small pallet lies in the far corner. Various shelves and cupboards cover the walls. You find a small cot and a number of cabinets. Clearly it's that Lord Charon. Similar name to Charon, ferryman of the dead in Greek mythology. Oh yeah, you're right. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure at the moment I'm thinking the prince, because like the prince was pretty eager to finger point. And he says, oh, I don't want to rule actually. I'm like, Is that the case, Prince Eric? Is that the case? I don't think I believe you. This room contains a number of large couches and chairs, with a few huge pillows placed here and there. I've been taking care of my sleep schedule. If I sound tired, it's because my brain is just processing at like a billion miles an hour, you know? I actually, like, NVIDIA depends on me to do its gigaflop calculations. It's how active my mind is at any given time. This is Pharaoh things, you know? Just Pharaoh things. Yeah. Why am I... Okay. Alright. What are we doing? Rich tapestries and banners hang on the walls on either side of the room above handsomely carved chairs. You stand on the far end of a plush, deep red carpet which extends towards a huge dais of white and blue marble. Upon the dais sits an onyx throne, huge and majestic. Above and behind the throne is a banner of a white serpent. A man is grinning at you from a bench to the south. Oh, this is the throne room. Ah, the Joker. The man before you bows deeply and says, "Greetings, Lord Inspector. I am, as you see, the court jester, Sayor. I assume you're well on your way to solving the murder. Well, I'm sure you don't need a jester's help. If you just happen to get stuck, which I'm sure you will not, here is a little clue." Yeah. Uh-oh. The jester's clue is MBTTWXE ZUBSDF, comma, TMBF, WXE, FBVE, NDYFZ, ICWXCF. MBTT. Oh. WD. So WD, MBTT, WXE, ZUB, SDF, TMBF, WXE, FBVE, NDYFZ, ICWX, that's an F, yeah, ICWXCF. Alright, that's the clue. What's the decode? I'm thinking it's an alphabet cipher. can't be that. It can't be that obvious though. WXE. So WXE appears twice. It's a 3-letter word. So this is a 3-letter word, right? And W appears in a 2-letter word as well. So probably like... if W is T... and X is H... and E is E... D is O? It's like a guess. This is a guess. Then decoded is... decoded is... to the ZUBSDF DMBF the FPVE NDYFZ ICWXCF. I have a couple of these, so WXE and D. Maybe? Because 2 sort of makes sense. To something to something.
Cheese. Cheese.
Hello, Dark Lord 33.
Cheese.
Dark Lord 33 _
Yeah.
just threw a cheese.
I got cheesed. Hello, Dark Lord 33. How's it going? How's it going? Oh, X. H something O. Thank you for the love point. Thank you, thank you. Oh. T? A 4-letter word with 2 letters of the same name and seemingly a verb. Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be a verb, right? To something to something. Open? To open? Hello, Alistors. Okay, so far, we're the Lord Inspector. We're this little bit here. We're the Lord Inspector. We've gone into the castle where the king's been murdered, and we've talked to a bunch of people, including the king's son, and a bunch of other things. And currently we're confronted with a jester who's given us a mysterious coded message, so we're trying to decode the message. Open? No. Pull. Pull. To pull. It could be pull. Alright, well, let's suppose MBTT is pull. Let's add a bunch of more rules. M goes to P. B goes to U. T goes to L. B goes to you. No more T's. Make an LLM to solve it. No! No! These are my brains. I mean, like the decode cipher, you can do the decode cipher in imperative code anyway. You don't need an LLM for it. It could be the word 5. It could be the word 5. Oh. But yeah, that'd make that different. FBVE. This one. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Not the large lemon man. Hello, Zaki Lucky. How's it going? How's it going? Good to see you, Zaki Lucky. To pull to something. Something PUF. Spuff. Spuff. Sput. Spoop. Splip. Spitui. Spittinga. Don't see my tail. It's probably not pull because TMBF would start with LP, which is weird for English. Yeah, something P, yeah. Yeah, like something P is really weird, right? Okay. So if it's not pull, what is it? I think E goes to E, yeah. U goes to back to B. Yeah, that's TH. Okay, so it's not PUL. Prologue. Now we're talking alpha phi. Prologue's more my speed. If you can't do it in ball and C++, okay. Is it worth doing? No. Yeah, I only use the ball and compiler. Yes, Alice stores. Oh yeah. Yeah, pull the lever. Yeah, but there's got to be an O there. There's got to be an O there. D and F both equal O. Yeah, W, X, E, D. D equals O. D equals O because the first word. Like, okay, we've got an assumption that WXE is the word the. If this is the word the, this is a two-letter word starting with T, so D must be O. Which makes the decoder message to something the something. To something the something. And these two letters are the same. F equals O? I don't know what you mean. I haven't turned F into O. Your TMBF is there. You have the F in... Oh, you're right. Yeah, thank you, thank you. That's a mistake. Yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you, Alistors. Alistors is saving me. Verbs in English. Verbs in English. Pull. Push. Open. Call? If we look at... We're pretty sure that... Yeah, why not? Hull? It's a hull. Well, let's get out and call our stores. We'll see how that goes. MB can become CA. MB becomes CA. I don't think there's any other T's. Wait, hang on. Wait a minute. MBT TMBF. Bro. T is most likely an L. M and B is most likely a vowel, and M is most likely a consonant. So what the fuck is this? This can't be a word. Because in both pull... Because if that's pull, then it's like... LPU. TMBF. That's TMBF, definitely. That's MBTT, definitely. Is that a Y? No, it's not a Y. It's ZUB. Yeah, I don't think there's any Y's in this. How? You get this, right? Because remember, MB appears there, and it appears there. B becomes A. Yeah. ICTHCF. If we got the F, that'd be really good. If we got the F, it'd be really good. The other possibility is this is the word "and." Re-examine the context of the clue. Unfortunately, the context of the clue is the jester. The jester randomly says this to us. Is the context of the clue. So, unfortunately, because he says, "I have a clue that might help you in explorations," and then he says like the gibberish. It might be. It might be. Let's start again. We'll try decoded 2. Yeah. I think that's it. Oh, E is now D. Two-letter word starting with A. It's got to be N, right? So D is now N. Oh, that's impossible though. D can't be N, because N's taken. At? Yeah, it could be at. Okay. AT. And that's a D, so... Yeah. Yeah. At something and something. Something and something. Something something. At something and something. So now this is a noun. A 4-letter noun. 2. I still want to say these L's. Well, they can't be, because it's got to be like TMB. It has to be able to also support MBTT. I mean, you can kind of assume it's correctly punctuated. You can kind of assume it. ICAN. Alright, let's open a dictionary. Four-letter word. 4-letter words. Maybe. Razzmatazz. Tiz fizz waz. Fuzz. Gin? Buff? Muff? Puff? What's the current sentence? Add buff, add gin, add buzz. Boys. Mum. Order by... Four letter words ending in L. What's the TMBF? So it's a 4-letter word starting with L. There's not that many. There's not that many. And they all start and end with L. Hey Walter, how's it going? How's it going? So that can't be. So it must be Z, right? If TMBF is zeal, T is Z, EA, F is L. Oh man, I have no idea. I'm gonna put the Jester's clue in chat. This is the Jester's clue. That's the Jester's clue. If you want to keep going on that one, let me know. But I'm gonna see if there's something else I can find. Because I might find a Dakota. Beautifully carved chair. How you going, Walter? Walter, how's it going? Let's go to the throne. It might be Cthulhu language. Because it might be that, like, I can understand the Jester's clue after I play the game a bit more. That's what I'm currently thinking. You find a small cord by the throne. You give it a tug and hear a gong sound in the distance. Okay. Hello. Thangalangel. Thangalangel. Hello, Thangalangel. You'll get it someday. You'll get it someday. Oh my god. I know Neen. I know Neen. Before you is the castle's dining hall. The beautiful oaken tables lie bare, and the ornate chairs rest empty. The pale red curtains have been drawn back, and sunlight streams in across the cold stone floor. Pass? To pass the something. Spa. To pass to something. Spa the something. No, that is O. Sorry. That's A. Span? Hang on. F is now N. Span the Knave could be a name. Could be Nate. Nate. Nade. A B Nabe. D F Nafe. Nage. Nahe. Nake. Nail. Name. 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 Any other V's in there? No. No other V's. No other V's. Kitchen? Kithen. Within? To pass the blah, span the name within. What's something I need to pass? I need to pass a guard. I need to pass a gate. I need to pass a door. I need to pass wizard. Season. Z appears here, and it appears there. S appears here. What's left? I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 letters out of the 26. I got 15 letters left. Treason? No, not enough letters. Good try, Angel. Z could be a D. I know, Angel. I'm spitballing too. That's what I'm thinking. So available letters are B, C, D, E, F, G, J, K, L, N, P, Q, R, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. P's gone. N's gone. W's gone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. 16 plus... Alright, these are the available letters, I think. I'm gonna remove this one just for... remaining letters. T's not available. True. Span the... It could be span the nave. Or like this could not be span. That's the other option. This could not be span. Well, what could it be if it's not span? Spab? Spac? Spad? Spaff? Spac? Spal? Spa? Spa the... Spin? So if that's spin, then that's piss. To spin the wheel? Well, the thing that we're doing, this only has 4 letters. FPVE. That's... I think I gets us in trouble. I think I gets us in trouble. Because no matter what, this is pretty... I think the ones that spin the narrative, but too many letters. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Z could be a D. Like D R B C F G dragon? To pass the dragon. To pass the dragon. Yeah. That makes that a D. To pass the dragon, span the name found within. Yeah. It's Warren, mother. Dendro, you will find in my redeems a specific redeem specifically for updating the game state. We're decoding a secret message from the jester, Dendro. We're decoding a secret message from the jester. Macadamia. Macadamia. Oh, you're saving your points. Saving your points. I'm being a widow nerd. Says you, real moist baguette. Dragon. AJ Mithriel. We're an investigator. We're investigating the king's murder. we've gone through the castle, we've talked to the prince, and we talked to Lord Tallow. So far we've talked to Prince Eric, we've talked to Lord Talma and his Lady Nishla. They suspect Lord Charon is the sneakiest of the lords, and there's also a wizard apparently who could have also murdered them. The prince and Lord Charon were seen carrying some boxes. And the maid saw a dark figure at midnight go to the dragon's room. The jester's clue was to pass the dragon, span the name found within. It's not exactly known what means span the name. I don't know what that means. TMBF. So yeah, pass. So S-P-A. Spab, spac, spaff. Spadge, spac, spell. Spav, spax, spoy. Spay? Spaz? Yeah. N makes the most sense because, like, yeah. Unless I've got this wrong. That's an N, that's an A, for sure. If that's an N, that's an A. E? Yeah, that's an E, definitely. There's no other M's. Nabe, nace, nafe, nake, nail, nave, nakes, nays. So name's the only word that fits there. Scan? Well, no, if that's scan the name, that becomes cast, to cast the dragon, and that doesn't make sense. Now that we know dragon fits there, like, to pass the dragon makes a lot of sense. Have we seen a dragon's? Yeah, so Nolthafi, yes, there is a dragon's room. The maid mentioned a dragon's room. Yeah. That's okay, Angel. Alright. Currently this is the decoded one. And this is the Jester's original clue. Alrighty. Before you is the castle's dining hall. The beautiful oaken tables lie here, and the ornate chairs rest empty. The pale red curtains have been drawn, and the sunlight streams in across the stone-cold floor. Yeah. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Yeah, like, it might make more sense if we can see the dragon's lair, because there might be, like, a name on the dragon's lair or something. So we have to walk across it. Hopefully we'll find out. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm thinking there's something we can walk across, right? So what's this part of the castle? You see before you an immense orb of crystal. You run your hand across the cool, smooth surface of the globe. As you do so, small sparks of light begin to dance underneath your fingertips. The lights vanish and quickly as they come. Yeah.
Lily Spoke Paradise just raided with 12
Hello,
new
Lily
cheeses.
Spoke Paris. Hello, hello. How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to Twitch's biggest, what's this game called? Legends of Doom? Legends of Murder. Welcome to the Twitch's biggest Legends of Murder stream. How'd you stream, Lily Spoke Paris? How'd you stream? How'd you go? How'd you go? I saw you're playing Pokemon, right? I'm a pharaoh. I am indeed. I would pull my stuff out, but listen. I had to disable all of my toggles in order to play this game, so... How are you, Accidente? It was good, but yeah, Pokemon Legends. Yeah. Leave my Lily alone, I only have one. Oh, I'm sorry, Dendros. We're doing our Cutest Emote Contest this month. Please put your cutest emotes in the chat and we're going to judge them. We're going to judge them at the end of the month. The curse of Accidente. How are you going? How you going, Goose22? Goose. If you're unfollowing Lily Spoke Paradise, go and give her a quick follow. She's a really cute VTuber. Recently playing Pokemon. Recently playing the Pokemons. As Pharaoh, I make it illegal not to follow raiders. So you gotta... It's a crime not to follow Lily Spoke Paradise. You submit this emote. Ah, good. It is submitted. A euphemism? Angel? No. I'm not pulling that stuff out either, Jesus. Yeah, you can submit as many as you want, by the way. Oh, thank you, Lilies. Yeah. Yes, you can submit as many as you like. Submit your emotes. Submit your emotes. It's to our Cutest Emote Contest. What's the game? This game is Legends of Murder. Legends of Murder. Oh, look, it's even on. Look, it's even on. It's even on the screen right now from 1993. We are an investigator looking into the king's murder. We're currently in the king's mighty castle, interviewing suspects and coming up with clues. We have one clue from the jester, which we spent some time decoding. To pass the dragon, spam the name found within. And so now we have to find out what could the clue mean. There are currently 4 suspects. Aww, Angel. Yeah, Aki's not here, he won't steal your soul. True. Yeah, Alistair's, yeah, just use the emote and you submit them. Reading in this economy? Listen, reading might be the one thing we've got left. If the AI does all the writing, we gotta read it. Alright, we're in the chapel. There'll be bridges with names, hopefully. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, maybe maybe we're spanning a bridge. Correct. Wooden pews fill the central portion of the chapel, all facing the plain altar where a portly blue robed man kneels. 3 plain glass windows allow light to fill the room, which one would expect to be more richly furnished. Let's go talk to the priest. The robed man turns.
Accidentally just threw a
Accidentally,
cheese.
thank you for the cheese. Thank you. The robed man turns and stands as you approach. It is a pleasure to meet you, Inspector. I am the Bishop of the castle. I assume you're here for information and not to pray. I really don't know what to tell you. The king never acted cruelly to me, yet I know he was to others. He came to pray every once in a while, and he did keep the chapel going, if barely. No, you can't. It's my cheese. The fuck? Trying to steal my cheese. That's true, Angel. That's true. I love cheese. You'll never get my cheese. You have to fight me for a goose. Macadamia. Macadamia is how you say that word. Hello again, Inspector, says the portly bishop, rising to greet you. I hope you didn't get the impression the last time we spoke that I was actually happy with the king. I was never pleased with his attitude towards people. Oh, thank you for the love point. Thank you, Let's Play Paradise. And a Hakaranda. Hakaranda. Jacaranda. Hakaranda. Jesus, Lily's going crazy with different names. Mula. Meow. Meow. Alright, any more? Jeez. I was never pleased with attitude towards people. Oh shit. Busting does make me feel good, true. He never gave to the poor. He continued to collect taxes from the poor. Collecting taxes from the poor in this economy? He would not help the old, crippled, or sick, or even give me money to tend to their needs. He was truly not a king, a kind man. Oh, hello. A friar. Bustin' makes me feel good. Yep, you're a level 1 yapper, Goose. You're a level 1 yapper. The young friar sits at the desk, his back to you. Then suddenly he turns about, his hood concealing his face in the dim light. Ugh, he yells, falling back over the desk. The young man recovers quickly and cries, "Don't ever sneak up on someone like that. What are you anyway? You can't come in here. Please go away." Is that true? It seemed to be okay. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. A few notes. Nothing of interest. The friar's gone. There he is. Why do you insist on bothering my studies? Did he slug me in the face? What? You block the swing counter with a fist of his jaw. He's out like a candle. Just punch up the friar. Oh, poor friar. Yappity yappity yappity. Lily, I ain't your regular yapper, okay? I'm not a yapaholic. Not like Lily Spoke Paradise, jeez. No, says Accidente. The huge Hakaranda. The other way sounds like a Jacarando. What? What? The huge body of a red dragon lies 10 yards ahead of you. It seems to be sleeping. Its eyes are closed, and its 40-foot long body lies still, curving around the corner ahead. It's very brightly lit. Okay. How do I save? Can I save the game? G. I can cast a spell. My inspector is a fighter level 1, condition normal, strength poor, agility unsteady, intellect average, sluggish in dexterity, perfect health. I have a dagger and some robes. I'm gonna save on 0. Tell me my name. Speak it to pass. Span? Okay. Span the name found within. What the hell? My social links are broken. What do you mean my social links are broken? Your social links are broken. My YouTube doesn't work. What do you mean? What are you yapping about? YouTube doesn't work. What do you mean my YouTube doesn't work? Look, here's me looking at me. Where's that go? Well, that's unfortunate. It doesn't work. Let's find out what it should be. It should be at Karnak Cat. There we go. Alright. Alright everyone, we were having a fun stream, but now I've got to go fix something. A chatter has requested I fix something, so I must stop everything and fix it. It's just the kind of cool guy I am. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, you just have to be a cool guy to understand what's going on, you know. Not all of us can be cool guys. I'm a cool guy, though. Virtuous. I think it's fixed. Try again. Such a cool guy. Oh, Twitter's broken. Ah, who cares? Nobody needs Twitter. I'm not a furry. You're a furry. Jesus Christ. Slander. Slanderous nonsense. Slanderous nonsense. There's no Twitter here. You mean TikTok? No, my TikTok works. My TikTok works. What about YouTube's? Yeah, YouTube works. Yeah, it's working. It's working. Look, if you can't click these buttons, that's a skill issue, okay? That's what we call a skill issue in ancient Egypt. Destroy? Yeah. In the links under the About Me section. Oh, fuck. You know what? Social media was a mistake. About me section. Who even checks the about me section? Literally nobody. About me. Oh, look. Look, isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? I just have this like obviously not transparent one. It's perfect. I love it. Oh my god. You mean the socials one? That's not even correct. That's not correct. That's not correct. That's not correct. There's an easy way to fix this. Remove. Ah, perfect. Is this correct? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh shit, this is awesome. Yep, that's all fine. Alright, no more complaining about things not being set up correctly, because everything's set up perfectly. Pharaoh speaking shapes, I do. You are misspelled. Well, whatever. None of you can spell. None of you can spell in hieroglyphics. Span the name found within. It doesn't like, why would there be a dragon? Why would the king keep a dragon? Can you examine the dragon's room? Dragon D's nuts. Boom, you D's nuts. But I was more D's nuts. You get nutsed. Get nutsed. Lamau. You were gonna nuts, but I nutsed first. Cast a spell. Toggle description display. Oh, so this will be like description's on it, but does that? Yeah. Tell me my name, speak it to pass. Mr. Dragon. That is incorrect. George. It ain't George, that's for sure. David. You guys just give me next. I'm not gonna piss the dragon off. It might kill me. I do not want to for to die. Do you want me to die? You're mean. I do. I do have it. Span the name found within. Maybe... What if the name is the Joker's clue? Because what if the name is FPVE? No. ICWXCF? NDYFZ. No. TMBF. ZUBSDF. MBTT? No. Can you go by the dragon? No, no. The dragon exists from here to here. The dragon starts here. WD, MBTT, WXE, ZUB, SDF, TMBF, WXE, FBVE, ND, NDY, FZ, ICW. Oh. That's it. So I can't be that. Can't go by the blue ball. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm gonna just go to the litter box a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Remind me how to blow. Listen, I'm drinking mountain fresh spring water these days, okay? Dialing on you. My water's delicious. Totally not a sign of economics. I can still afford soda, I promise. You mean this blue ball over here? A name found within. What could the name found within be? Nothing of interest. A blue row of spikes. Oh, you mean the church? The church here? Okay, that's as far as I go there. The bishop greets you once again and produces a beautiful amulet from the folds of his robe. This amulet may help you in your search. It is enchanted with a very subtle magic. Okay. I've got an amulet now. What could the amulet do? What could the amulet do? Isn't there anything else? Okay. The fourth fry is gone. Fry is dead. Goose 22, don't worry, don't worry. Alright. I have a thing called game state update. If you're ever confused about a game, you just redeem that and I'll tell you all about it. Basically, we are an investigator and we're investigating a king's murder. We're investigating a king's murder, Alistors. The king has been murdered and there are 4 suspects. The prince, Lord Charon, Lord Talma, and the wizard. We have to look for clues. The maid said that she saw the prince and Lord Charon. The prince and Lord Charon were like carrying a box. There's a dark figure. There's a dark figure that went into the dragon's room. The Joker over here gave us a clue that we deciphered to mean to pass the dragon, spend the name found within. But that's currently not. Like if we're looking at within as in like the jester, so the current goal, as far as I know, is to get past this dragon. There's a dragon in here. And the dragon says we've got to speak the name. Aha, it. Damn. We gotta pass it, we gotta speak the dragon's name, whatever it is. And there's some name somewhere that we're looking for. Yeah, well, not that I've found so far, Goose. Not that I found so far. Before you was a large couch. Streamer couch. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty interesting. This game was released in 1993. So the same year as like King's Quest. So, I mean Space Quest 4? Which feels really late, so I don't know why the graphics are like this, but it's obviously a stylistic choice. Can you interact with the amulet? I don't know how, to be honest. A plush deep red carpet. A white serpent. Search the immediate area, cast a spell, inspect the status. Inspect the status? I, right? Oh, Z is inspect the status. Cast a spell. You have no knowledge of spells. I'm a fighter level 1, condition normal. I have a dagger. Smaug. There's a beautiful chair there. No. Nothing there. Who could it be now? Ba 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 now. Why can't the Joker just tell me what the name is? Name found within. I'm looking for like letters on the minimap, maybe. Because I don't see any names. Have they said anything weird to you? No. What's the maid up to say? For the roast, she says. Picking through the mounds of spices. Spices. That's not useful. There should be a prince around here somewhere. There it is. Oh, it's Basilisk. Prince's password is Basilisk. Okay, the prince has nothing else. Angel's getting better at saxophone. She's practicing. Is everyone else practicing their saxophone? Is everyone else practicing their saxophone? I see you people not practicing. That is correct. Oh, we passed the first night. Oh. The tall warrior looks down at you and says, "You must be the man that the elf was talking about. I am Eric, captain of the guard. I can tell you..." I can tell you who the murderer is. It's the wizard. Oh, okay. He suspects the wizard. The scrawny mage killed him with his sorcery. Who else could it be? He was seen only a few times in the last month. And then he was seen 2 days ago heading for the city. Later that evening, past midnight, 2 dark figures were reported leaving the castle grounds. Hang on, so... Eric Guard... Two dark figures leaving the castle. One supports the other. What else did he say? He said, he thinks the wizard did it. I also have other proof that the wizard did it. 2 days ago, the prince, Lord Charon, and I went to pick up something very important for the king. Eric picked up something important for the king with Charon and Prince. Let's see what it was. Oh, sure, it involved magic. Something magic. Ads, no! It's okay, Goose. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Voices fill this huge chamber. Small clusters of men talk or gamble while others relax on the small cots that are scattered about the room. All seem oblivious to your presence. Near each cot lies a small trunk, most likely containing the soldier's personal artifacts. So this is the barracks? Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest, nothing of interest, nothing of interest. Yeah. You find a sturdy wooden chest. Will you attempt to open it? No. Game save 1. Yes. A wee creature leaps from the chest as you open it. I'll defend my master position of my life. It squeaks as it attacks. Press space. You face a major protector. Willst thou fight? Yes. You thrust at the major protector and it deflects your weapon. What the fuck? The substance burns your flesh. I'm lightly wounded. It draws blood. No! I'm critically wounded. Am I gonna die? Near death. I'm near death. I think that's me dead, yeah. You feel very weak from the battle. All right, look, we're gonna not have that happen. So it should be perfect health. Yeah. All right, so we can't open the chest. A dragonfly. Oh, isn't it cute? Dragonflies. Maximize. Riding high with the dragon's flies. The Dreadwing comes and the Dreadwing. I'm gonna be level 100, true. Secrets of combat. Absolutely. Leather armor, sick one. Partially eaten sandwich. Yeah, my sandwich. Other than bits of mold, it's quite tasty. Oh, yum. Yum. Yeah. Crimson color potion, absolutely. Tastes like strawberries. Oh, awesome. Oh, another chest. Oh, Jesus, a clay golem. We killed the clay golem. Clear liquid, let's go. The water refreshes you. A silver dagger. Yeah. An old scroll, absolutely. Sparkling dust. Sprinkle some on yourself, absolutely. You find no other items of interest. What happens if I don't, like, sprinkle the dust or whatever? Right, well, I've got a silver dagger now, so before we do that, bro, we're level 4. We're level 4. What the fuck? Dexterity average, strength poor, agility average, intellect average. Silver dagger, leather armor. So let's save and then open the chest. Alright, you major protector. Right. What? Moderately wounded? We killed it! We killed it! Alright. A small ivory box, absolutely. Huh? Huh? Oh, nice. Killed it immediately. A small dagger with drips with the pale green liquid. Sure, get the poison dagger, absolutely. Dark liquid, absolutely. Sky blue liquid, yeah, let's go. Like a chest within a chest? Level 6, we're poisoned and weak. More chests, let's go. A horrid creature suddenly appears beside you. Oh no. Fight anyway. Aha. A bone daemon. Die, bone daemon. Alright, let's restore our game. There must be a way to identify these, oh, I died. There must be a way to identify these potions I'm drinking. The room features a long bar and an impressive wine rack. There are a few stools around the bar and lanterns in the room. Give this place a warm glow. Well, I tried drinking it, but it just told me how it tasted. It didn't show me the effect. I'm interested in the effect. Hello, Alex Lack, by the way. Good to see you. It's always good to see Alex Lack. Nothing in the wine rack? It's a delightful game. Yeah. You see, we real retro gamers don't need your fancy graphics. Who needs more than 4 colors? Not me. The bartender steps up to the counter. What can I get you? We have a mug or pitcher of ale, glass of wine, shot of whiskey, or leave. I want a mug of ale. The drink is quite good. Mug of ale. Mug of ale. Mug of ale. The room begins to spin. Mug of ale. Mug of ale. Mug of ale. Mug of ale. You start to feel ill. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Leave. Alright, now that we're drunk. Do. Man, when you're totally legless and like when drunk, it's so much fun. Never go to a bar. You might have been a bartender. Absolutely, absolutely, Moisty. Exactly, Alex Lack, exactly. Who needs DLS 55? DLS 55 sweeps over this game, becomes like Dark Souls. No. The ghastly figure looms before you and says, "Tell me what is rarely full and sometimes new." What is rarely full and sometimes new? Thank you for the 25 stream streak, Alex Lack. Holy shit. Rarely full. Me? Me? Me doesn't make sense. I'll try it. That is incorrect. These nuts. You need a nap. Go take a nap, Goose. Go take a nap, jeez. But leave me on. I need the viewers. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. If you're gonna take a nap, Goose, have a good nap. You can be hungry and new. What's rarely full? Mug, pitcher, bucket, dam, ocean. $90.99. Yeah. 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 Wait, says Goose. I'm waiting. Pregnancy? Woman? Woman? No. Woman, pregnancy. Yeah. I tried woman and pregnancy, but it didn't work. Yeah, no, it's a good guess, Goose. It's a good guess. Womb? Space, sun, moon, week. Oh, moon. Yeah. Yeah, it's rarely a full moon and it's a new moon. That is correct. Let's go. There is a circular stone staircase here. It leads into darkness. Absolutely. No. It is cold here in the catacombs, and the walls are damp. A faint smell of decay fills the air, and the sparse torchlight leaves much of the room cast in shadow. The object in front of you, reaching the left into the shadows, is actually a huge carving of a serpent. Black stone coffins. Oh yeah, it's a giant serpent. I see it. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. You find nothing of interest. How could it be I find nothing of interest in this cool, like, evil catacomb with, like, obsidian coffins and, like, a serpent sculpture? Nothing of interest. I've seen it all before. Probably it's kind of a lame evil. It's kind of a lame evil room, actually, if you think about it. No, I'm not going to fight. Level 4 poisoned. All else average. Nothing of interest. Yeah, you know, you see these evil rooms every now and then, you know, it's just kind of... The old coffin is covered with a thick green mold. You can read the engraving at the foot of the castle. It reads Queen Rael. Queen Rael. Oh, hello. Coffin before is obviously new. Unlike the others, it is not covered with mold. This casket lid has been removed, and the cold body within, clad in battle dress, lies very still and very dead. This is the king, and your search of the body reveals only a thin bruise running along the back of the neck. No other bruises or lacerations. Bruised neck. King Leoric, the Butcher. I'm searching away. I ain't seeing nothing else. Okay. So the king was strangled? Did the king have fentanyl in his system? How much fentanyl? Leads up into darkness. Your protection spell fades. No. Yeah. Two massive men step about each other gracefully. Both men bear wooden swords which they swing at each other with deadly accuracy. Training arena. Where are these men? Where could the men be? Bruising on the neck. I guess it could be clubbing. Like maybe he got clubbed. I don't seem to be able to talk to the men. Oh, the men stop fighting while you search. You find nothing. You notice a few plaques on the wall. Engraved on the plaques are the winners of the games. Yeah. So we found an evil Skellebore. There's an evil Skellebore down in the catacombs. We found a bartender. Oh. A Zombo. Dead. Level 4 and I'm normal. Okay, so let's we'll go back through and we'll do the we'll pass the riddle. We'll go downstairs. Okay. That's where the catacombs are. We'll go inspect the king. Yeah. Nothing to be found by searching. It's alright. We should be able to find Queen Rael. There it is. We found Queen Rael, and then we'll kill this Skellebore. G. Save on 2. Yeah. Let's kill the creature. Skellebore. Jesus. Ooh, scimitar. Nice. Chainmail. Fuck yeah. Couldn't call a potion. A broadsword. Is a broadsword better than a scimitar? Oh, so now we've got chainmail and a broadsword. Man, we're cooking. We're cooking now. Because yeah, we've got normal condition, we've got a broadsword chainmail, and we're level 5. I somewhat feel like the broadsword is like overkill though, but maybe not. Up out of the catacombs, we'll save the game on 3. Skellebore, you thought you would defeat me, but you cannot defeat me because I am Carnax, Emperor Pharaoh of the Fairylands. I don't think there's anything in the training ground. Yeah. Zombor. Graze the creature. Receives a minor wound. Oh no, solid blow. I ain't gonna let no Zombor kill me. No, we're gonna roll that one again. Fight. 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 Banded armor. Banded gemma? I don't know. Rapier. A sandwich. Let's break the seal. A mist pours out of the bottle and forms into a creature. A djinn. Fight, I guess? You dodged the flame. Casting a fireball at me. No. Bro, what is this? Okay. A Seeker. Alright, let's get the Seeker. We're gonna kill the Seeker. We're gonna... Golden Horn? Fuck yeah, blow it. You find chainmail? I've already got a chainmail. Is a broadsword better or worse than a short sword? I think a broadsword's better. Stiletto? No. Yeah. Mind and protect. Ah, easy. Surely it's dead. Surely it... Yeah, okay. Put it back. Oh, sparkly dust. Yeah, sandwich. Platinum cube, fuck yeah. You now feel terrified. Okay, so my condition is now frightened. Bro, what do I do by being frightened? Also, I don't really know what's with this room. It's like a room full of battles. Yeah. A shot of whiskey, please. Leave. That'll calm the old nerves, now that I'm frightened. Ho-ho! What? By Jove! Let's go over here. Not a pass card. How do I get a pass card? There's obviously things beyond there. Span the name found within. Queen Rael? Queen Rail. Yeah. No, my protection spell. What the hell? My protection spell fades. Yeah. The maid is busy with the spices. The last people I can talk to. The last people I can talk to are there, so I'm stuck. Right, like I'm going for the walkthrough. What the heck am I meant to do? Yeah. We got the manual. Do. Yeah. Well, that's not really what I wanted. Legends of Murder. Do, 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 do. How do I get to the... But I need the pass, is the problem. How do I get past the dragon? How do I get past the dragon? Yeah. It's not there. You need to face the blue window. Write the standard alphabet from A to Z. Place the corresponding letter from the code. What? B. Alright, if we're going backwards. B. C is I. Okay, W is T. X is H. E is E. D is O. M is P. V is M. I is W. C is I. Z is D. Z is D? Or D is Z? Wait a minute. T is W. H is X. E is E. O is D. M is P. Dude, this is so complicated. Well, I got a clue that what I meant to do is reverse the cipher. I meant to like reverse the cipher. So the other clue could be like the word basilisk put through the cipher could be the dragon's name. When you reverse the cipher, it's meant to like okay. Pardon. Pardon. Okay. T-O P A S S T-H-E D R A G O. Okay, to pass the dragon. Span, so S P A span the name FBVE. U W I T H I N. Alright, so this is the cipher as it's known. Yeah, so like, okay, so I'm thinking like It could be the word basilisk through the cipher. So let's try the word basilisk through the cipher. Yep. So basilisk. If we're doing basilisk, we're doing A. But I can't. That's impossible. A-I-O-E-N. A-I-O-E. Did I try ZubSDF? Nah, it's not dragon. A-I-O-E-N X-W P-D-G-S-R-M-T-H-U-D. No, it's not the entire cipher. Yeah, the character length is 31. It's 31 is the character length. Hmm. Span the name found within. Okay. So according to this, it's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Q-A-I-O-E U-A-I-O-E V-A-I-O-E X-A-I-O-E Y-A-I-O-E A-I-O-E. No. I haven't got the right code. That's obviously what it is. It's a dragon. I'm kind of winning, Walter. I need to get the dragon's name. I need to get the dragon's name, and this is the clue. There's supposedly a name. There's supposedly a name in here. There's supposedly a name. Google. That's cheating. It's cheating. I'm not a cheater. I kind of am cheated because I'm looking at a guide right now, but... Are you going to Google it for me, Walter? How do you get past the dragon? You got no good answers? Yeah, it's not so easy when you can't Google it, is it, Walter? You gotta use your brain. Alright, well, what do you got, Walter? What do you got? What do you got, Walter? The benefit of playing super obscure video games. True. What are you showing me, Walter, you weirdo? Why are you being a weirdo, Walter? Why are you being a weirdo? No, anotopy. It's a little cat machine giving you the finger. Yeah. Well, we did the cryptogram. What the heck do you do, though? What the heck do you do? It's the question. Walter's DDoSing you. Is that the case of before, Rick? Catfish. I'm not a catfish. Look, I'm a cat, you're a fish. It's different. It's different, Jamie3. It's different, okay? It's different. Yeah. Did I get the full cryptogram? Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Yeah. Man, even the YouTube playthrough. I think the YouTube playthrough gets stuck as well. The YouTube playthrough gets stuck. Oh no. What are we gonna do? What do you do when every playthrough's stuck and you're stuck as well? Are we gonna figure it out? Is this gonna be the only lot that figures it out? I found one comment online that said like, this game is easy after you pass the dragon, but I have no idea how to pass the dragon. Only a Pharaoh can figure it out. I've seen The Hobbit. We can try a Smaug. Incorrect. It's not Smaug. Frodo. I can try Smaug ciphered, so oh, actually, you know, if we pass the cipher through the cipher, let's do that. Oh, but I don't know what A is. B? B, W, D? BWD? E? F goes to N? F? I'm going up, right? So B, C? Oh yeah, but is this going to be B, C, D, E, F? That doesn't give me anything. Yeah, because I can't recipher it, because if I do a level 2 cipher, I need whatever A is. I don't have that. Morning, Cabbits. How's it going, Cabbits? The goat. No, the dragon's not called the goat. The goat. Yeah. I'm doing good today. Smaug's the code, fair. Yeah, Smaug's pretty good. Smaug's pretty cool. I agree. Yeah. Alright, look. I got a guy here. Who I deeply empathize with right now. I was up all night playing Legends of Murder Stonedale Castle, an adventure mystery game from 1989 that I found in an old archives folder. Me and my buddy have been working this all night, and now my GF woke up and told me that such a thing exists as cryptograms, and here I find myself. Alright. He's got a second cryptogram. I don't have a second cryptogram. Where'd he get that from? Where'd he get that from? Alright, well that's the second decoded. So the second decoded message is THIS this ADSE O, hang on, this AODE, this code I N A to E, this code in A to E, A N D E N T E, this code in A to E, and enter the M A H. CH O. Hang on. THIS CODE ADZE ADZE, yeah. This code in A to E and ENTER the MAH Enter the Mahet. CH A M L is B. T will be S. Enter the Mahet chambers. This code in A to E and enter the Mahet chambers. Maybe I can be cool on my own. Maybe. I hope so. I hope so. Okay. Oh wait, TSS? Yeah. Enter the Mahez chambers. Okay, well I got that. Enter the mage's chambers. Oh, okay, could be mage. M-A-G. So that'd be G. Weird. Whatever. Now, C-A-I-O-E-N? No. The code in A to E and enter the Mahez chambers. This code in A to E. Well, A to E is there. So that's A to E. A-I-O? No. Bro, I've got a perplexity. I have no idea. Some praying dude. The friar. What was that? Nothing in the friar's study. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we looked up a guide. Tell me my name. Speak it to pass. Name becomes FBVE. Oh wait, Mahev? No, it's not right. It's not Mahev. God damn it. This code in A to E. What ADSI? That's got an A to E. ADSI. No. I'm not an EP, you're an EP. Imagine calling me an EP when clearly you're the EP Cabot. Cabots, if that is your real Cabot's designation. Hello, Finn67th. Yeah. Alright. We look to Googles for the helps. The full playthrough here. Surely the full playthrough has the hint that I need. Yeah, this is... Yeah, I'll just make it so you guys can see it. Yeah, so he finds the friar, he finds the dragon. And what does he do? It's not Basilisk. Actually, I might be able to code Basilisk now. No, I can't. Yeah, to get stuck there, he goes past here. This is so we got up to here. We fought some stuff. We did this. Yeah. Cabots is a wiggling. We found Queen Rael. So now he's doing the cipher, I think. He faces a dragonfly. Oh, how did he find... Oh, here we go. Yeah, he's doing the cipher. So he did the cipher. Dude, he's level 15. How did he get to level 15? What a Chad. What the fuck? Banded male. Holy shit. I'm not up to level 15. This guy's doing the grind. Huh? Here's the other half of the clue. Oh, Lamau. He gives you the other half of the clue. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, so that's the other half of the clue. So we already got the other half of the clue. Right, so the Joker's screwing with you, so he gives you another half of the clue eventually. This code in A to E and enter the... Oh, yeah. VBSE, so it's VBSE, not XE. That makes a G there. Enter the Mage's Chambers. Yep. So we've got the same cipher. Got the maid. So bro is 2 hours in. Bro is 2 hours in talking to the dragon. And what does he do? Hang on, what? What does he type in? Blaze? Where does he get Blaze from? A to E. What?
I just remember giant tooth in battles. Thank you. Appreciate the relaxed spoilers, the gentle nudges. Oh, it's EC. We'll find a name within this code, taking parts from each half. Just the NA to E is what throws me off. I don't know what in the world that could be referring to. Does that mean substitute the word the letter A for the letter E? Probably not. It doesn't make any sense.
Hang on, we're gonna listen to this guy. Where the fuck does he pull Blaze from? How is that the solution to this? How do you do this, you magic man?
A to E, only look at the first 5 letters to pass? No. A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E. Oh, we find an A and an E. BCD. So BCD spans A to E. What's BCD in this code? That's A, I, O? No.
Yeah, AIO, that's what I got.
A is C, C-A-I-O-E? Shower? What? A, B, C, D, E? C-A... I... O...
This guy's on my level. He's like getting bamboozled.
Yeah, maybe I need to go this way. Blaze. Okay.
What? Blaze where? What do you mean maybe I need to go this way? A becomes B. A becomes B. B becomes L. C becomes A. A, B, C. Why have I got 2 O's? What? That's how you get it. That's how you get it. You have to just consider this. BLAZE. Okay. Blaze. Okay. Yeah. So that gives me the other half of the hint. He has no idea who did it. Yeah. Oh, we're through. We're through the stupid dragon name. You have to reverse the code for A through E. That's what you have to do. I was so close, man. Fuck. One more little bit and it would have gotten me. The dragon watches as you pass. Thank God. Piss off, you dragon. Ugh. Let's take the stone staircase. Absolutely. You got it. I kinda did. I kinda did, Cabots. I kinda did. We've got the pass! We've got the pass. We've got the pass. We've got the pass. The passer. Yeah. Wizard's Research Laboratory. Walking among the shelves of dusty old books and tables cluttered with notes by yellowing paper, you begin to feel someone watching you. A book titled Sorcery. Nice. We got a spell. Where's the wizard? Arn's theory on dimensional travel. The Seven Rites. Glyph of Protection. Sick one. Man, I'm getting all sorts of cool spells. I'm getting all sorts of cool spells. That don't know about you. Cabots, what spells do you still have? LMAO. I have more spells than you. I have more spells than you. The Ritual of Migdon. The Ritual of Migdon. That cryptogram is hard. That was really fun. The Vatra's Simple Enchantments. Sick one. Bro, you just get all the spells at once. I think so, yeah. You give your eyes a moment to adjust to darkness. You soon see some movement in the south, and beyond it, a shabby little pallet. Far across the silent room, you see a robed man sitting before a desk. He reads a large book by the light of a single candle. On the desk and shelves are many strange apparati, along with hundreds of herbs, tomes, potions, and vials. So we found the wizard. Okay. Instead of a pentagram chalked on the floor is a rather unusual creature. Its eyeballs poke about, obviously observing you, yet at no time does any part of it extend beyond the circle. You see nothing of interest. You see nothing of interest. You see nothing of interest. The wizard. Your words mean nothing if you won't accomplish our wizard duel. True. Without looking up, the wizard speaks. I'm glad you finally made it to my tower. I have some information that you may find of value. The king was murdered with this. He indicates a bottle on the wall. It is a common magical poison, which most people would recognize. Contact with the skin will paralyze a man and fuse in excessive amounts that will kill in under an hour. A large dose was spilled on the king, and that is what killed him. Okay. King killed by poison. So when I inspected the corpse, okay, that makes sense. Right, let's see what else he says. The wizard watches you approach and notices you gazing at the creature in the pentagram. Ah yes, I see you've noticed my pet. Quite an oddity. The result of many hobbies. Please excuse me, I must get back to my work. The wizard sits at the workbench, crushing strange leaves, and has with a monster mortar and pestle. The wizard ignores you, the wizard ignores you, the wizard ignores you. Don't touch that, it could kill you in the blink of an eye. I'm not gonna pick up anyway, I'm gonna save my game. I'll save my game and then I'll pick it up. You find a partially eaten sandwich, yes. Yeah. A bag of sparkling dust, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I can't open the door yet. I probably need a magical spell to open the door. I probably need a magical spell for that. A magical spell for that. Yeah. And I where's the yep, there we go. There's the way down. I don't know. I think that's gonna be
Cheese.
Mushy Meadows just threw a cheese.
Thank you, Mushy Meadows. Yeah. Bro, can you believe Mushy Meadows? I just got a follow from Mushy Meadows. What's your favorite kind of cheese, Mushy Meadows? Are you from Lily Sprocket? Lily Spoke Fantasy? Lily Spoke. Are you from Lily? Lily Spoke Paradise. Jesus Christ! I've completely name blurbed. Completely blurbed that freaking name. She's my friend. She waited me earlier. She. You know, sometimes Joker says use your words, and he says it in my mind. Lily Spoke Paradise is a friend of mine who raided me earlier. Friend. Jesus Christ. One day I'll learn to talk. As a streamer, I'm an expert talker. Hehe. Friend. You enjoy my vibe? Nice. 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 I'm glad, Mushy. I'm glad, Mushy. Well, Mushy, we've just gotten the pass. We just got the pass, so we can say the N-word whenever we want. Oh, stream, I enjoy your vibe. Immediately makes edgy joke. Alright, so we just got the pass, so we got... Sorry. The joke is you need a pass in order to say a certain word, but I was combining that with like an in-game item I just got. I just got the in-game pass. I got the in-game pass that lets me go through here. So, I was being silly, is the answer. Yeah, to say nutcracker, exactly. Alright. Great oak shelves fill the room to the ceiling, and in every conceivable space, a book has been stuffed. Packed to its full, this library of wood seems to groan under the weight. Everything from sorcery to farming techniques of the southern provinces. Okay, so we're in the library. Elisha's Reign, the Era of Ligmashes, History of the Elves. The Southern Realms. Nothing of interest. The Rituals of Dark Sorcery. Surely I want to read one of these, right? We get some sick spells. Wait, what was that? I want to get some sick spells. Legends of Erdwin. Legends of Erdwin. How much more castle is that? Holy shit. This is the biggest castle I've ever been in. On either side of you down this hall are wondrous paintings. Some are portraits of persons, but the majority are depictions of past glories of the kingdom. Okay. A painting of the Battle of Tumultuous Chasm. A portrait of a woman you don't recognize. What's over here? The stone floor of this room has been covered in burgundy rugs. There are a few overstuffed chairs and couches. The most notable feature of the room is a large fresco painted in the west wall. It depicts the castle viewed from the city. A large ship at sea. A small chest under the chair. You are too frightened to fight. I'm too frightened to fight. Why am I too frightened to fight? Oh, you know, I should be pretty proud. Am I? Oh, my condition is frightened. Yeah, it makes sense. I have poor strength, average agility, average intellect. I am quick and dexterous. I am a dexterous man. You cannot catch me, I'm too dexterous. Dexterous. A thin layer of dust covers the floor. Man, my wish says mushy mushy. Don't worry. Don't worry, Mushy. This game has trained me to do cryptograms. This game is called Legends of Murder. Legends of Murder. It's a game from 1989. This is the 1993 version. Basically, we're an inspector. So, in the top left, we're a little inspector, and we're inspecting the king's murder. The king has been murdered, and we have to find out the killer. Yes, it is literally on the screen. In games this old, they had limited screen real estate, so they spent a little bit of it saying what the game name was. Made by a single guy for DOS. Find nothing of interest. So it's not there. What's this? A huge granite table fills the center of this chamber. Torchlight reflects off the low ceiling, revealing little else in the room. We know the king's been poisoned because the wizard told us the king was poisoned. The question is by who? We've got the jester, Sayor. We've got the Joker. Sorry, the jester, the nephew, Morgan, Lord Talon, Lord Charon, Basilisk. Oh my god, there's another password guy. Basilisk. How is it not Basilisk? But there's nobody in here. Ooh, maybe I... Okay, so there's more stuff I can explore here. Alright. Anyway, we found the king's corpse, and there was a pool of blood at his neck, And we learned he was poisoned. We also found the Queen's coffin, Queen Rael. The maid saw some mysterious figures a couple nights ago. Oh. But we're not sure who that was. It was Lord Charon and somebody else. Probably the prince. Eric, the captain of the guard, thinks that it's the wizard. All types of Warcraft from Dirks to full plate mail seems to be here. Oh, cool. Yeah. Finding nothing of interest. The blacksmith shop. In the center of the room is a huge anvil beside a cold fire bed with a huge bellows attached. Many pieces of armor, weapons, and tools lie on the soot-stained bench floor. A sturdy anvil. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest. No NPCs, which is weird. Because if you find an NPC, that's typically how this story's been progressing so far. I mean, like, I just entered a new section. Yeah, nothing of interest. Oh, a short sword. No, I've got a broadsword. Nah. A battle axe? What am I going to use a battle axe for? What am I going to use a battle axe for? Can I kill the guard? Like, can killing the guard be my password? Banded armor. Yeah, why not? A broadsword and banded mail. Oh, I've already got that. A longsword? Jesus. Oh, maybe a longsword would be better. Longswords are typically better than broadswords. Okay, well in the armory you can like fully equip like anything in the game, it seems. A scale mail! Holy shit. Ah, staircase. Nonsense. A comfortable couch. So this is obviously like the king's quarters. Oh, hello. You stand before the lady a moment before she looks up in disgust. Excuse me, can't you see I'm reading? Go away. And then she sneezes and continues to read. Well, I'm not gonna let you do that. She stops reading and looks at you as you approach. I can see you are just going to keep bothering me until I talk. Tell you what I know. By the way, I'm Lady Rosalind. Lady Rosalind. Alright, Lady Rosalind, what do you got? What do you got for me, Lady Rosalind? The king has humiliated and hurt more people than I care to mention. It is rumored that he has beaten and slain people for their actions. That night I was up reading, and strangely enough I never heard anyone pass my door before midnight. After midnight I heard something snap. Footsteps, a short scuffle followed by a bottle breaking. Okay, so Lady Rosalind confirms the... Lady Rosalind Heard bottle breaking. Does it say 2 figures? Heard something snap. Lady Rosalind heard something snap. It's all at midnight. I thought nothing of it. I heard similar sounds in this room before. I figured it was... I figured he was beating someone. I fell asleep after an hour. I was awakened by guards sometime before dawn. I've seen the Hobbits, yeah. Of course I have. Before I fell asleep at about an hour, I heard distant weeping. An hour after midnight, there was weeping. Weeping? And now she's ignoring me. Tapestry of a mountain stream. Daggins! Who was my favourite character? Does anyone right answer? Frodo Baggins. Bilbo Baggins. The dwarf guy. Yeah, I really like the dwarf guy. What's his name? I forget. A small worn bed sits in the corner of this room and several pale, threadbare tapestries hang on the wall. There's nothing else in this room. Bye, Cabbages. Bye, 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 bye. A large iron-bound chest, absolutely. Man, frightened is the best. Oh no. Can't do anything because I'm frightened. Oh, you're building a map of Middle-earth. That's awesome. Oh, cool. That's cool. Are you gonna have a bunch of bosses to fight as well? Oh, Thorin. I think his name was Thorin. Alright. But... Yeah. Let's save the game. 5. Do 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 do. That's enough Legends of Murder for today. Alrighty. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where am I sending you? Alistair's. Alright, let's go talk to Alistair's. Walter, be nice. What the hell, Walter? Oh, useless D-twink. I get it. Alright, very funny. See you later, guys. See you later. Bye. 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 Yeah.